What's up, guys, and welcome back to Planners and Wine. My name is Myra.
And I am a 34-year-old Megan. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to another week. How did your birthday go? Happy
My
birthday again, although I did tell
Thank
you
you.
on the day, period, because
Period.
we might
Several
go.
times.
Yes.
My birthday was absolutely amazing. And you know what? I kind of am one of those people who treats my birthday like a national holiday. I realized over the course of last week. Um,
Welcome.
And it was fun. It was amazing. I had such a great time. It was such a great day. And I just felt so much love, especially from my friends and family and our amazing planning community. Everybody was just so sweet and kind. They had the nicest things to say. So I am very grateful for another year on this earth, in this community, and on this podcast with my besties, period.
Yay. Well, we are very grateful as well. I'm glad you had an amazing birthday. Shout out to Publix for the cake. Not
Girl,
that I had any, it just looked good.
Girl, and it was good. It is so good, guys. If you have a Publix in your area, go to them for your birthday cakes and stuff. Like, no shade to the bakers and stuff, but sometimes y'all be charging too much. And I guarantee you, Publix cakes are so good. They're so beautiful, and they are way more affordable. So yeah,
Yeah.
hubby did very good with that.
Yeah, and Publix can afford to be a little bit less expensive than like a individual baker too. So I'm glad that they are also good on top of that. So
You
yeah.
know what? You definitely wouldn't expect their cakes to be so affordable because their groceries are really not. So I don't know. I guess they balance each other out. I don't know what it is. But yeah, birthday was amazing. How was your week, Myra?
It was pretty good. We actually did the Indies Children's Museum, which
Okay.
if you ever have a chance to go there, it's pretty fun. So we did that yesterday. Just a little day trip. It's probably about 2 hour drive, give or take,
I was
from
wondering where you
Central.
were on
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, and we couldn't the reason why like I had to ask because I know Meg's in Central. So it's like, Meg, is this such and such time? Are you
I was like, yes, you are in Central Time Zone if that is the time.
Because I think a part of Indy is in Central and a part is in Eastern, which is
Oh,
weird.
that's so
But we
confusing.
couldn't figure it out. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Uh
Gotcha. Yeah, well, I'm glad that was fun. I was totally wondering because we were all texting all day, and
mhm.
you was traveling, and then you was in Central Time, and I was like, "Where the hell is Myra going?" And she ain't told nobody she was taking a trip, but now I know it was just a day trip.
Yeah, it was just a day trip, which was pretty cool. I just went with my mom, my sister, and Ashton, and that was
Nice.
fun. We were going to take some more cousins, but I'm glad we didn't
Hmm.
because Ashton was a not a handful, but he was getting towards
He was
nap time.
excited.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he
He had
was
a lot of
good,
energy.
pretty much overall, but, like, when it start hitting that 1, 2 o'clock time,
Hmm.
because he on the schedule. I gotta keep him on the
Period.
schedule because I got
Period.
things to do. But, yeah, he started to, like, wild out a little bit, but it was fine. It was fine. We had a good time.
Mason is the same way when skip like when nap time gets close or is missed. First, she'll get kind of like super excited and have a lot of energy, and
Mhm.
then she'll get very emotional and she'll cry over like the smallest little thing. And that's when I'm like, okay, yeah, you need to go to sleep.
Same. Same. Literally Ashton. It's wild. And then they just refused, and
Hmm.
I like, "You know what, Ashton? Just go on your bed." I trick them. I
Hmm.
do be tricking them. "Just go
Hmm.
on your bed, wait for me, and I'll be right back."
Yep.
I'll be
Yep.
asleep. It'd be like
And
5
then fall
minutes.
asleep.
Yeah.
There you
Every
go.
time. Every single time.
I love it. This has been mom of toddler tips with Megan
I
Myra.
love that they randomly pop up too. Like, it's not a
They
mommy
do.
podcast at all, but it just
Mm-mm.
randomly pop up.
I love it. I love it. Well, something fun that we were involved in last week was a panel over on with the Erin Condren team, and
Mhm.
it was a lot of fun. So we were basically like interviewed about some really fun like planner related questions by the CEO Tanya, and it was so cute. And I feel like everybody who interacted, who were in the audience, it was a lot of people. They were really excited. They did some giveaways, gave away some $100 EC gift cards, and it was. I hope EC and other planner companies do more like online events like that because it was just so fun to be a part of it.
Yeah, I appreciate them asking us to be a part of it. It was a good time.
Mhm.
It was a lot of people in the chat. Um, and yeah, it was a nice way to get to see different people's way that they plan because I think sometimes, especially if you curate your own feed, you start to feel like everybody plans the same exact way. And
Mhm.
even between what it was like 5 of us total on
Yeah.
the panel, everybody
Mhm.
had completely different like ways they use stuff,
Literally.
spreads, stickers if they don't use stickers. And it's nice
Mhm.
to also see like the CEO of a planner company to be like very minimum and
Mhm.
in their, kind of planning. So,
I
yeah,
know.
I
Very
don't know.
cool.
I need to reach out to them, see if it's like some kind of replay because I think it'll be cool for people to check out if they have a replay or,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
yeah.
I would be surprised. I mean, I know it was recorded, so we'll just have to see, like, if they're gonna put
Yeah.
that
Maybe they
on
throw
their
it up on a
YouTube
YouTube.
channel or
Yeah.
something. It was really, really cool.
Yeah.
So shout
I
out
loved
to
it.
EC for doing that. Other planner companies, come on, let's do more online events. They're just so fun and just such a great way to interact with community. You don't always have to wait until it's like some big planner conference or something. Like there are opportunities to interact with community every single day. So,
Yeah. Yeah. I totally hope that EC does that more
mhm.
with other people, part of the community. And while
Yes.
the whole panel is going to be at GoWild too.
I
So that's gonna be super cool.
know.
So
I
we'll probably get a
know.
picture. We have to get a picture of all of us together.
That will be super, super fun. And actually, the other two panelists are, I think, both in Australia. I
Mhm.
know one of them is Australia. Okay, both of them are in Australia. So they're coming all the way from Australia to go out. Shout out to you guys. I mean, that is dedication. That is love for this
Mhm.
community to come all that way to hang out and be a part of this community. I absolutely love that.
Yeah. I love this community so much, and I love that a lot of
Hmm.
people, like, travel internationally to go
Hmm.
wild, and, get different perspectives of, people across, like and
Yep.
that was pretty cool too with the EC panel is seeing
Hmm.
like what different things that they have, I was gonna say across the pond, but it's way beyond the pond in Australia.
Girl, it's across the planet.
On the other side of the planet, I guess is better.
Literally.
What they use and how they use it, and it's just pretty
Mhm.
cool. I loved it. I love that no planner looked alike.
Yep.
I
Same,
love that.
same. Me too. Cause yeah, we did get to showcase our planners and talk about our planners, and it was just a good, good time.
Mhm.
Also going on in the community. So Archer and Olive has had their spring release of lots of really beautiful, colorful, different size notebooks. They got some new 8x8s, which y'all know we are loving 8x8s right now. They got some new like pocket size planners. I really love that Archer and Olive has expanded their line of sizes for planners. I mean, just a couple years ago,
Planners or
what you could only
notebooks?
get like A5. I'm sorry, notebooks. Yeah.
I was about to say, hold on.
No,
I gotta look.
no planners. No planners. But yeah, I'm so glad that they have expanded like their options for sizes
Mhm.
for their notebooks. Like I said, a couple years ago, they really only had A5, which I mean, A5 is definitely the thing, but people have different styles and different things that they want to use these for. So other sizes and colors and designs on the front really makes it something for everybody.
Yeah, yeah. I love this spring release. Very cute.
Hmm.
I just don't. I got too many
We don't
many
need
notebooks.
right. We don't need no more notebooks or planners.
That's true too. But yeah, they are really cute. So definitely check them out. I love that they have a variety of different sizes. Like you
Hmm.
said, I'm really enjoying the 8x8 right now for like just being creative. I think we kind of get
Yes.
away from that. Like, yes, this is, something we can be productive with and help us out. And like if you're a creator,
Hmm.
it's a part of your business or side hustle, whatever you want to call it.
Hmm.
But at the core of it is you know, creativity
There
and
we go.
having fun, and sometimes it, don't need to be online and
Oh,
yeah, you
I
know?
think I think that's something that I love that you brought up because I think the community because of the prevalence of social media and content creating and how much fun we're all having with content creating and how that can be a really successful business for pretty much anybody who wants to put that type of time and dedication into it. I feel like a lot of us have definitely gotten away from just planning for ourselves, and it's like it's totally okay to have a planner or a notebook or whatever as something either purely functional or purely a creative outlet or a little
Mhm.
bit of both that you don't share with the world. I think my thinking, especially, I know a lot of people, they'll share their personal planners and they'll just have like things blurred out. I'm like, you don't even have to share it. You could share something else.
That's my pet peeve. The
Like, you
whole
don't
shit
have
be
to
grayed
share it.
out. Like, come on. Like, not that
Like,
I mean, I get people do be zooming in. I
yes.
get that. So
Yes.
I get why
Privacy
they
is
do that.
important.
Yes.
Mhm.
And you don't want nobody to be able to clock you either.
Right.
But can
You
you
also
pick
don't
another
have to.
spread?
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
or
You don't have
make
to
one
share it.
just, a mock spread. Like I get it. Me personally, I would disclose that, this is just a mock spread
Yeah.
for privacy reasons. But, I technically you don't have to say that. But
Mhm.
the grade out, it's not given.
Mm-mm.
It's not
It's just
given.
unnecessary. Like there are other ways to share without telling your business. Like something
Hmm.
that I do because I feel like the planner I generally share the most is my EC Life Planner. I'm just very vague in what I write in it before I share, and I wait to put like details about stuff if I want to until after I
Hmm.
share. In my Hobonichi, my little memory keeper, I don't write anything because all of it is private, and it's like my little way of like journaling while I memory keep. So you're gonna get a before the pen with that. And if people don't like before the pens, I'm sorry, because you're not gonna get it after the pen. Because I just don't want to share all that and that, you know. In my Hobonichi weeks, I don't share it at all because that planner is creativity and functional for me. And I put details in that I don't want anybody to know, so I just don't share it at all unless it's like, you know, with my friends at a planner conference, I'll show y'all. But that's not
Yeah,
going to be online, you know what I'm saying? So
for
there are
sure.
ways of getting around that, of still being able to share your creativity without putting your business out there. And like I said, like it's okay to have a planner that's like solely just for you.
Yeah, I just think the blurred out stuff is ugly. I,
Yeah.
I mean that
I'm with you.
it takes away from like the beautiful spread that you made or the creativity that you
Yes.
put down on it. To me personally, like
Hmm.
go off, do whatever you want to do. But yeah, I mean, I know people do like washi, put washi over it. You know,
Yeah.
aesthetically, if you want to keep it that way, or they'll do like
Hmm.
foldable stickers, or like you said, even before the pen, if you don't feel like you know, because
Hmm.
it's like I don't know. Not that I read it. I know people read it. It looks weird to me.
Can people stop reading it? Like, stop zooming in since we giving tips.
Here,
Like,
hold
let's
on.
do that
This
too.
my tip. If you're gonna zoom in, don't be a creep and ask me what you doing on Tuesday. Like that's weird. And I
Oh
get
my gosh.
folks have good intentions with that. But just think about it for a second.
Like, say if somebody put in their planner, I have a doctor's appointment at 9 a.m. on Tuesday. Imagine somebody jumping into that person's DMs and be like, oh my God, why are you going to the doctor at 9 a.m. on Tuesday? And the only reason that person knows about it is because it was on a spread that they
Hmm.
share in their planner, not because they have any sort of personal relationship with them. Now, granted, your relationship with that person does matter. Like if Myra puts up a spread saying she going to the doctor at 9 o'clock on Tuesday, I might ask her, girl, what you going to the doctor for? What's going on?
Yeah.
But that's my girl. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But more than likely, I probably already know if
Hmm.
it's something that I need to be concerned about also.
That's
So
true too.
if
Yeah.
you don't know, it's probably because it's none of your business. So why would you go out of your way to ask? Oh, girl, I'm triggered. That
Well,
hadn't even happened to me before, and I'm
episode
triggered.
probably gonna be a little spicy today, but that's fine. That's fine.
J May can attest that we've been a little spicy all morning.
If it don't apply, let it fly.
I think we should add this disclaimer to the bottom of all show notes. Like, if it don't apply, let it
Yeah.
fly. Okay.
Yeah. I know. I know people has the best intentions, but like just think about it for a second. Like wouldn't you be weirded out by that? Or zooming
Yeah.
in and like what's that in the background of, that's just
Yeah.
that's just a
Yeah.
little when like you said, the relationship matters. And I think again we talk about this on the show all the time. The
Mhm.
parasocial relationship, people think they have a deeper connection with you than
Mhm.
what is reality. And like obviously as creators, we love y'all. We love y'all
Mhm.
supporting us, we are sharing, pieces of our life with you openly, but I think it just takes a step too far when people forget that, like, I mean, like in
Mhm.
our case, that, we're having conversations and you are hearing us, but we're not hearing you. Like, you're not in
Right.
the room with us. So it's just
Right.
remembering that line and how it can be a little bit off putting for the creator
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
are asking me about
Exactly.
my doctor appointment next Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's kind of sus.
Mm-mm. And
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people who agree with the mentality that, well, if somebody shares it online, then they're giving people permission to be
Hmm.
all up in their business. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think there is still a level of decorum that other people should conduct themselves by. And it's like, if you don't want somebody asking you about your doctor appointment, like, why are you asking somebody else about that doctor appointment? Somebody could have wrote it in their planner and forgot they put it in there before taking a picture of their spread and added it on Instagram. Like, you never know. That doesn't automatically just give you the right or the expectation to want an explanation about what people are doing with their lives. It's just too much. It's too much. But yeah. Random aside.
Yeah.
We got triggered a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's a little bit.
But also something fun that Archer and Olive is doing as well. I think I talked a little bit about being involved in their Black History Month celebration again this year. So excited because we are going to be doing a panel of Black creators on February the 16th at 5 p.m. Central Time. So if y'all are listening to the regular episode, it is going to be today at 5 p.m. Central Time on Archer and Olive's YouTube. You can pre-sign up, you can pre-register, but I know once they reach a certain amount of sign-ups, then everybody will just be directed to the YouTube channel to watch, and it's going to be a really, really good time. I'll be interviewing some great Black creators, talking about their experiences being a Black creator and things of that nature. Yeah, I hope you guys come.
Can you personally send me the link?
I got you.
Before it fill up, because I will be actually
Yes.
that's the time I'm supposed to be getting my hair braided for a while, so I will
perfect.
be able to at least be in the chat uninterrupted since my child won't be.
Let's go. I got you. But yeah, I'm so excited about that. Honestly, Black History Month this year has been so epic. I think really because of TikTok. TikTok has just been so fun and out of pocket all Black History Month, because one thing Black people gonna do is we gonna laugh. We gonna get these jokes off. And I have seen so much laughter and fun and celebration, and even our allies being involved in a very respectful way of our Black History Month celebration. And it's been great over on TikTok during Black History Month. Have you seen any of that, Myra?
Well, I immediately went to the negative of what I seen. I don't know if you've seen this TikTok where this white woman is like saying like a day in the life without Black inventions.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
Well, she actually stole that from a Black creator who did it first in 2020 and did not give any credit.
No.
During Black History Month.
I love it. You know what? I almost saved that video and was going to put it on my Instagram stories. But I didn't for some reason. And now it's so good
It's the
to
universe
know.
telling you.
Yeah, it was the universe. Wow, I can't believe she stole that.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible. Because that was a great video. I thought that was a great TikTok. Just to show the contributions of Black Americans. I mean, obviously, we know we contributed in a lot of big things like the Civil Rights Movement, things like that, but in a lot of day-to-day things that, could definitely go unnoticed. But wow, not that she stole it. Girl, that's the whole
girl, word for word too. Word for word. Because the Black creator made it in 2020. It's still pinned on her profile.
I am absolute. How do you do that? How do you make a TikTok celebrating the contributions of Black Americans and steal from a Black American in the process of doing it? Exactly. It's plagiarism, basically.
It's wild. It's so wild because, like, obviously she's a white woman. Her chat is like literally popping off. The Black woman that originally made it, her not chat, comments is what I meant. Her comments is all like, okay, do a white one. But the white creator who did it, it's like, it's getting celebrated. Literally the History Channel comment on the white creator is like, we love this. And she credit the History Channel for giving her this information, not the Black creator.
I mean, it's just like, it's like the mark was right there and you just totally missed the mark. Like, that's why, you know what, sometimes the best thing other people can do, especially during Black History Month, is just be quiet and just let the Black creators have it, do our thing, represent. Because if you're gonna do it, I'm speaceless. I'm mad. I'm about to go back to that video and comment. Like, girl, you lied to
the
me.
Podcaster was too
I really am.
She lied to us. Girl, word from word, action to action, like literally plagiarism.
That is so cringy. That is so cringy.
So cringy. I mean,
It's the
I don't know if it's
caucasity for me.
still up to this day, and she's just ignoring. Like, it's tons of comments like, you need to credit. You know how we do.
And
We hop
she
in the
could have
comments.
done
Yeah.
people recreate the exact same
Hmm.
video on TikTok all the time. She could have I think crediting her would have been the absolute minimum, but if she really wanted to actually care, she could have like stitched it and like added in other contributions that may, or like say, refer people back to the other lady's video as part 1 and hers is part 2 with new other contributions. You know what I'm saying? Like, but to copy her word from word and then not credit her and get all this credit and celebration and adulation because of this, girl, gross. Like, you just
We can't get 28 days. Like, can we
okay.
get a break for 28 days?
No.
My
Well,
God.
besides that, Black History Month on TikTok has been great.
It has. It has. I love us. Because, like you said, we're going to laugh. We're going to come up with creative stuff, obviously.
All the
Enough for people
time.
to copy us.
Literally.
So, yeah, it's just, I don't understand why it's 2023. Why are we like copying it? And if we're going to recreate something, why aren't we crediting? Because it's 2023. Somebody somewhere gonna be like,
Right.
I
Right.
seen this before.
And my thing is, let's just say, because I know there are all these naysayers out there who are going to be like, well, you don't know for sure if she saw the other video. She could have just came up with the exact same idea. Even though that's highly unlikely since it's the exact same content, word for word, move for move. Let's just say she didn't know about the original content and she did just make this by a coincidence. Address that in your comments. Say, hey, guys, honestly, I had no idea about this other video. I'm going to pin this video on my page. I'm going to stitch it. I just want y'all to go give that other person love. Like, that's what she could have do if it was genuinely that situation. But her ignoring the comments is just not a good look. And it doesn't give me a lot of faith in that she's telling the truth.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
You
thinking I
know?
have been in situations where I've literally had a concept, like literally was about to record the concept and somebody else like created the same kind of concept. I talked to y'all about it. And even then, like while it was the same concept, it still wouldn't have been word for word the same exact shit.
Word for word, the exact same thing.
Like,
Exactly.
that's just
Yep.
not how it worked. Like,
No.
obviously, I don't really think any idea is completely original. Like, everybody gets
Mhm.
inspirations from something. But for it to be exactly word from word, like
She
frame
definitely
for
saw it.
frame, you saw
She
it.
definitely saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And J-Bay said, and the apps make creating a feature so easy, like via the sound or Stitcher. Exactly.
Hmm.
The apps make it extremely, extremely easy to give credit.
And
So
they
you're actually
promote
going
that
out of your
too.
way. Yeah, you're going out of your way to not give somebody credit and not give somebody their just due so that you can get credit for it. Why you're trying to take credit from a Black creator during Black History Month to celebrate Black people just is beyond me.
Hmm.
But, the math doesn't math with a lot of these racist situations. So this is
Yeah.
no exception.
So weird because like J-Bay said, like the apps encourage that.
It's right
Because
here.
if you stitched
Mhm.
it, then it's probably going to get to the people that originally seen the original Stitch video too. So you
Yeah.
have more of a broader audience to see your stuff.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yep. Mm.
If you're not creative, no, just say that.
If you're not creative, just say, we already used that as
Yeah,
a
we did. We can't use it again.
title. Well, it needs to be
2.0.
if you're not creative, just say that exactly. Part 2, 2.0, whatever. Girl. Cause the audacity. Okay, so as of the recording of this podcast, and actually I think to the day that it comes out on February 16th, we are exactly 2 weeks from the first official day of GoWild 2023 in Washington, D.C. And I am kind of in shock. I can't believe we're so close. It came so fast. Like we said after the holidays, it was going to be all downhill. And my
Mm-hmm.
gosh, that was
It
not
is true.
a lie. We are 2 weeks out. How are you feeling, Myra? J-Bay, I want you to chime in too. How are you feeling? I am a nervous wreck.
I'm just cutting it close with stuff. I don't know
Girl.
how I keep doing this every single year.
Girl.
But I do have a few outfits still on the way. It's supposed to be tomorrow, so that still at least give me a
Yay.
few weeks to, like, if it don't fit or
Yeah.
whatever, find something else.
Mhm.
But yeah, other than that, like I'm ready to go. I'm so excited. I am really eager to see y'all again and just have a good time with the people that are at Go Wild for Go Wild. And yeah, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
same. J Bay, how are you feeling about Go Wild?
I'm kind of pressed because I feel like this is the time where like Danny's like, oh well, I need to go get X, Y, and Z, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
you had like so long to tell me so we could budget for it. So now it's not even in the budget. But we're gonna get there. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. And you know what, J Bay, Danny's birthday is coming up on February 23rd. Your birthday gift to him should literally be cash. So he can buy whatever the hell he needs for Go Wild. Like truly.
No, what we need to gift him is a technique to budget. Because he's just gonna blow
Well,
that money out the
A
water.
budget planner, a calculator.
An abacus.
There we go. Oh my
my
gosh.
goodness.
I am so excited. I cannot believe it's gonna be here so soon. I mean, Go Wild 2022 literally feels like it was a couple weeks ago. It does not feel like we are that far removed from it. And you know what? I think one of the reasons why it doesn't feel like it was that far away is because we have all kind of managed to see each other outside of Go Wild throughout this year. So
Oh
it
yeah.
feels like we just saw each other because we kind of did, with the exception of Danny and J Bay. But it doesn't even feel like it's been that long since we saw them either, which is kind of nice, But man, I'm pumped. So okay, so let's talk about how are we getting ready for Go Out? How are we prepping? I just ordered a couple things. So I ordered some new jeans and some leggings yesterday, and I think I'm good on clothes. I've been ordering stuff kind of periodically.
Yeah, I ordered a few things. I got a few things, few like set pieces because I'm like really in the sets. I actually have on the set now. Well, these are
I saw
PJs,
that, so
but
cute.
oh yeah, these are one of the PJs that I ordered.
Yes.
So I don't know if I'm gonna wear this one to Wild, but we'll see. Um, but yeah, I'm really in the sets. Like cozy chic is the kind of vibe that I'm going with.
Period.
But the ones that I got from Amazon, it's not given. So I
Mm-hmm.
ordered a few other things from a different site,
Okay.
and we'll see how they fit tomorrow. Hopefully, there's no delays. But other than that, like everything else paid for. I have the
Mm-hmm.
money set aside for what everything we're going to do throughout that week, and
Yes. Same.
yeah, other than just getting the clothes packed,
Yep.
ready.
Yep. Same. Me too. Me too. My favorite purchase, I think, so far for Go Wild has been the toiletry bag that Julie suggested to us.
I
I'm
haven't
pretty
opened it
sure.
yet. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
it's so good. It's so good. If it's not at her Amazon storefront, I will make sure she adds it there if you guys want to check it out. But it's honestly the perfect toiletry bag. It's the perfect size. It does not take up too much room in your suitcase, which is something I was really concerned about. I was way too concerned about getting something too big, but it still is enough room to have all my makeup, skincare, things like that, and
Mhm.
all in one place. And I'm so excited about it because I just can't wait to put all the things that in there. Things I'm probably barely gonna touch, but I'll have it just in case.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I'm
excited.
excited for it because the one I have is kind of bulky, and this
Mhm.
does look a lot more slimmer,
It
and
is.
so yeah,
It
I'm
really,
excited to
really
open it.
is. Yes, yes. So that has been, I don't know, I'm just, kind of counting down the days. I've already seen some people in the Go Wild group literally with like suitcases packed, and I'm not there yet, but I probably will be there within the next like week or so because I'm not going to wait to the last minute to pack. I do not want to be up all night the night before packing. I actually want to be able to get a good night's rest. So I plan on being packed, the weekend, at least at the very latest, the weekend before we leave is when I plan on packing.
Yeah,
Mm,
well, I have an off day on President's Day, so that's when I plan on doing stuff.
period. And that's a good idea because I'm not off on President's Day, unfortunately, but that's a great idea. Don't even do it because you always busy on the weekend anyway.
Yeah, that's the
Mhm.
thing. Yeah, and I was gonna say like I don't really get a good night's sleep. I'd be too excited the night
Same.
before.
I'm gonna attempt a good night's sleep the night before. I'm just saying I don't want to be up packing all night. I want to at least be in the bed, staring at the ceiling, excited to do hood rat stuff with my friends.
I
That's
feel
my
like we just
goal.
gonna be in the group chat, just
All
talking.
night.
Yeah. Which is fine too. As long as
Which is fine too.
well, yeah.
Laura will definitely be there because what Laura is gonna do is stay up all night packing. So I know
Brand.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
But I know it's just so close, and I feel like it's gonna be so fun. The speakers this year are absolutely amazing. But yeah, guys, we're going to have Bess from Lights Planner Action on the show next week to talk about all about GoWild and her experiences at past GoWilds and any fun hints that she can give for what we may have to look forward to at this year's GoWild. So definitely stay tuned for that. If anything happens that we can't have her on, we'll let you know. But as of right now, it is set in stone.
It is. So, I'm excited. I still use the pad that she sent over to us that has planners and wine.
Oh, I love that.
So cute. It's so adorable. So yeah, I use it for like, you know, when we do stuff on the show and I need to write it down or whatever. But I'm excited to chat with her. I also got my GoWild inserts that I haven't did much with, but you know, I'll get there.
We'll get there. Well, you know what? I looked at my planner just to see like how far ahead like I could start planning for GoWild or whatever. And I realized that after next week, not this week, but next week, we're literally going to be in the week of GoWild. And I just can't. Mm-hmm. I'm just so shook that it's that close. It just makes no sense. So
yeah,
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I will be ready. Yep.
Yes.
Me too. And on that note, we're going to take a quick break to hear from our sponsors, and we will be right back. All right, guys, so we are back, and I have some celeb garbage. And this is okay. This celeb garbage is kind of alleged. We don't know for sure, but rumor has it that MGK and Megan Fox have broken up. Last night, Megan Fox deleted all her pictures of MGK off her page, and she put up a post with Beyonce lyrics from Lemonade. So,
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, sorry.
I had no clue that man was dating her.
You didn't know they was together?
Mm-mm.
Girl, they have been together for like 2 years. They've been engaged since January 2022, and they have just honestly been the most obnoxious couple when we were seeing them out. They haven't been seen a lot out together lately in the past like year or so, but the past few months. But before, they were out doing the most, making out on red carpets, talking about drinking each other blood and just being real extra. Yeah, they one of those.
Honestly, not surprised.
Not surprised. Not trying to kink shame or nothing if you're into that, but yeah, that's a little much for my taste.
Yeah, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. Yeah.
It's a bit much. So yeah, allegedly they have broken up. You know what? Honestly, I think they probably did break up because trust, if I deleted all my pictures of Dallas off social media and put up Beyonce Lemonade lyrics, that mean I'm single. Officially.
Which one was it?
She said something about lies.
Becky with the good hair?
No. It could have definitely been that one. Hear what she said. She said, you can taste the dishonesty. It's all over your breath. Girl. Yeah, she might as well say Becky with the good hair.
Yeah.
It's a wrap for him.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I hope it is truly a wrap because that is also super embarrassing to go through and then y'all get back together.
Don't do all that on social media unless it's over. Okay, just like don't tell all your business to your family and friends and let them know what a horrible partner this person was. Then get back together because your family and friends are not gonna forgive that person when you do. And it's just like the public. Yeah, and it's like you don't want to be sitting here looking, not smart like Khloe Kardashian every time y'all break up. So make it official. Right. And it was back with him. And then was back with him having a baby with him. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So yeah, I hope from the outside looking in, obviously we don't know their relationship, but it did look like a very toxic relationship from the outside looking in. Like yeah, he just says, if y'all want to look it up, I don't want to share too much on here, but if y'all want to look up some of the things that have been said from them about their relationship, it just did not seem like a healthy, loving relationship. It just seemed pretty toxic. So
Well, Machine Gun Kelly does not give me a healthy, loving
mm-mm.
relationship person either, so, you
Fair,
know.
very fair. Very, very fair. So also as we're recording this on Sunday, February the 12th, there is a Rihanna concert tonight that will be featuring the Super Bowl. I did not come up with that, somebody else did, but I love it because that's how I feel about tonight, truly.
It's facts, though. It is facts.
I know. Rihanna's
Yeah,
back.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm
Period.
excited to see it. I know this was, like, during the playoffs, Bengals was still in it, and, yeah, I was like, I really hope the Bengals get to go to, the Rihanna concert, and my
Mm-hmm.
mom got really upset about that because she's a huge football fan. She
She was
hung
like,
up
the
on
what?
me.
No, she
Yeah.
didn't.
She was really upset.
Oh
They
my
clearly
God.
didn't make it, but.
Yikes, that is so funny. Well, did you see the promo that was posted, I think on Apple Music's and Rihanna's Instagram account, where it was like the little girls in Barbados would run this town, like playing in the background?
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Girl, that made me so emotional. I don't know
Mhm,
why, but I really feel like it kind of just put it into perspective for me how far Rihanna has
mhm.
came. Like she really, I mean, worked her way up from the bottom. No nepotism, not because she had connections, not because her family was wealthy and connected, like none of that. She just grew up a regular kid in Barbados and has somehow became a like global superstar, billionaire icon. Like how? Like you can't look at Rihanna and think that anything is not possible because my gosh, she really started from the bottom. Shout out to her.
And thank her for blessing us with music. Even though we got one song, she probably gonna be like, "This is it. I did the Super Bowl. Don't ask me for nothing else." And I won't.
Like my
I
baby boy
won't.
need me. Y'all are good.
I won't. You know,
Right. Right.
long as the 50 lip gloss keep coming, I'm here for it.
It's the fact that you know what, and I can honestly say Rihanna to me is one of the like Fenty is one of the first like celebrity like makeup brands that is genuinely good makeup. Not to say there aren't
Mhm.
some others out there, but Fenty was truly the first where it just wasn't them slapping a celebrity name on
Yeah.
it and picture and just putting out whatever. Like she wears nothing but Fenty. She is totally invested in Fenty. Like it's her everything. It's her baby, and the
Mhm.
shit is good. I love me some
So
Fenty.
good.
I
So
love
good.
me some Fenty. I had stopped wearing the foundation for a while. I don't know why. I just wanted to try something else. And I was wearing this NARS foundation that was good, but in preparation for Go Wild, I was like, you know what? I need to revisit my Fenty foundation. I got it the other day and I wore it for our date night on Friday night. Girl, skin was looking like porcelain. It was smooth. It was silky.
Yes.
Like, couldn't tell me nothing. The skin was glowing, honey. Like,
Was it the
Fenty
Pro
does it.
Filter?
Yes, I'm obsessed with that
Classic.
foundation. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with that foundation. It's so good. So yeah, I had always been wearing the concealer. I never stopped wearing the concealer, but that foundation is so good. So shout out to Rihanna. We cannot wait to celebrate you,
Yes.
celebrate your music. It's so amazing.
And shout out to her having contour that's actually dark enough for my skin,
Girl,
which I am even not even the darkest.
you know what? I didn't even bring up how Fenty put the shade ranges on the map, but I can truly
Mhm.
say before Fenty, I don't think any brand had the as extensive of a spectrum of shade ranges as Fenty had. Like Fenty really let the girls know if you don't have something for everybody, then you have something for nobody. Basically, like this
Yeah,
is not how you need to do it.
absolutely. Yeah, because I feel like for the longest, like I was like the darkest shade
Hmm.
for most brands, and
Yeah.
that like brands in Sephora, like I couldn't
Right.
find no match like at a drugstore.
Right. Right.
No way.
Right.
And the contour, forget about it. Like
Girl,
so, yeah, and
and that's
to
ridiculous.
it is. It's for her to like where my shade was when I found mines, there was at least like 10 other shades darker than me.
Hmm. Period.
I
We love Rihanna. We
Yeah, we
stand.
do.
This is
Clearly.
a Rihanna
Yeah.
stan account. Okay. I know we always talk about Beyonce all the time, but we can stand both because both are
Mhm.
greatness.
You know what? I think Beyonce stands Rihanna too, and vice
Same.
versa.
And vice versa. Because great recognize great,
Yeah.
period. But yeah, I am so excited for tonight to see what she does. It's just gonna be amazing. I know it's gonna be amazing. And with that, I kind of wanted to ask: are there any Super Bowl performances that are like your all-time favorite? And J Bay, if you have any, feel free to chime in as well. And we want to hear from you guys too. Like, comment and let us know your all-time favorite Super Bowl performances. I can start so Myra can think since I was prepared for this question. Obviously, my all-time favorite, Beyonce. I believe it was in 2012 or 2013. I think 2012.
Formation?
Yes. No, no,
Mhm.
no. That wasn't Formation. That was the first one where she brought out Destiny's Child.
Okay, okay, okay. I
Yes,
got
and
you.
then she came back with Bruno Mars and Chris Martin in
Mhm.
like 2016, I believe, and that was also so obviously Beyonce is two of my favorites, but besides Beyonce, Prince when he did the Super Bowl, oh my god, and it was raining, and then he performed Purple Rain. Oh my god, it was like an outer body experience. I will never ever ever forget that. So. I just love Super Bowl performances. J Bay, do you have any cool performances that you could think of that you loved?
I mean, I feel really silly because I don't always watch the Super Bowl performances just because I have to wait so long.
I know, right? I don't want
Um,
to watch the
Facts.
football.
the only one that comes to mind is like 2015 when Katy Perry had like the left dancing shark that was like not coordinating with
Oh
everybody
yeah,
else's choreography. So it wasn't even the performance.
never forget, never forget. Myra, do you
Thank
have
you, Left
one?
uh,
Shark.
I mean, honestly, okay, for the memes,
Hmm.
The Weekend, because I absolutely love that meme of him going through like them little mazes.
Oh
One of my
yeah, me
favorite ones.
too. That is a good meme.
But I'm gonna give it to Gaga.
Oh,
I love
period.
Gaga's performance. I really did, and
Yes,
a lot of iconic moments. Like I mean, like you said, Prince.
so
Oh,
iconic.
2004 with Janet and Justin.
Girl, we
Oh,
I'm like,
still
going.
ain't paid Justin for that.
Mm-mm. I was
Mm.
listening to Future Sex Love Sounds the other day, and I'm like, man, this is an amazing album because of Timbaland. But
Mm.
I can't say it publicly. Well, I guess I'm saying it publicly now. But I'm not gonna put it on my Instagram stories
Right,
because I'm
right.
still mad at you.
He got some good music, like the 2020 Experience Part One. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's probably one of
Also
my
because
all
of Timbaland.
time. Yes, that's one of my. They're a great combination.
Hmm.
Like they make amazing music together.
They do.
That's definitely one of my all time favorite albums. But yeah, I'm still mad at Justin.
Still
Period.
mad. Yeah. And I kind of like Maroon 5 halftime show as well. Oh, that
Now
was fun
I
with
do
Travis
like.
Scott.
Yeah, yeah, I do like
Mhm.
Maroon Five a lot. I love Maroon Five as a
Yeah,
group.
I'm
I don't
still
know if
mad
I
at
was.
Adam too.
Yeah, girl, that was embarrassing. Asking the
Embarrassing.
girl if you could name your child the same name as her, like, be for real. It's truly a miracle that his wife did not catch a murder charge after that because I
Yeah.
cannot with him.
Mm-mm.
I saw a TikTok last night and it was like someone like the all time worst performances, and they included the Black Eyed Peas because of
Oh, I forgot
Fergie.
about them.
Girl, they need to stop giving Fergie a microphone. Bless her heart. She don't need to do nothing live. She don't need to do nothing live. Like I will never forget. I think she sang at the all at one of the All Star games. She did like the Star Spangled Banner or something at one of the All Star games, and they
iconic.
had
He did.
they had
It is
the
iconic.
camera. The cameraman was so petty because he was panning to the players and it was showing them trying to
Steph.
hold in their
Yes.
laughter.
Bray, yay, yay.
And LeBron was laughing like they were all dying laughing. The
Oh
cameraman
my
was so petty
god.
for that. Was it you, J Bay? Were you the cameraman? That
I
showed
was
up
zooming
petty.
in.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I can't with Fergie. Bless her heart. Fergie has some bops on her own too, but it's just her these live performances. I
Yeah.
cannot with
You
her.
know. Also, Black Eyed Peas was with Usher too,
Oh, I didn't
and
realize that.
Slash.
I might have forgot. Y'all know I love Usher.
Usher hasn't done it on his own yet. Usher is a performer.
Usher and an icon, and he has some
Yes.
hits. And I feel like he has had the commercial success to do a halftime show by himself. So I don't know why that has not happened, but definitely seems like
Yeah.
a crime.
Wow. Yeah.
Have y'all seen that TikTok where Fergie was on Good Morning America and she kept doing those flips while she was singing?
Flips like a.
No, oh my god.
Can we pause the show for a second? Because it's not gonna sit right with my spirit if y'all don't see this
Flips?
immediately.
Like
Okay.
body flips or
Yeah,
hair
like she
flips?
like flipping her body.
No. Oh my gosh. I like Fergie. I really do. But why?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it, okay, I just sent it to y'all. Y'all, she thought she was doing something with them flips, trying to sing while she was flipping. Whew.
Uh, it's the fact that nobody reacted to any of that.
They probably were so confused. Half the
The folks
audience was
in the
probably
crowd is
like,
just like,
wait, who is this? Is this an acrobat?
oh my god. I can't
Oh
unsee
my
that
gosh.
now. Okay.
Fergie is such a hot mess. Okay, so that now y'all have additional context to why I feel the way I do about Fergie. Because girl, it's happened too many times. We don't need to let you perform no more, people.
Mm-mm.
Like, we can't, sweetheart. We can't do it.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Thank y'all for letting me interrupt this episode because I had to let the people see that. Maybe we'll link that down in the show notes. Because Fergie be cutting up on stage. Fergie cuts up on stage in not a good
Not in a
way.
good way. Mm-mm.
Okay, guys, we also have to make a very, very important announcement. It's probably the most important announcement we'll ever make on Planners and Wine. We secured tickets to see B on tour, on the Renaissance tour. Okay. Um, I know y'all are impressed. I know y'all are happy for us. Hold your applause. But yeah, we're so excited. I cannot believe we got 6 tickets to go see Beyonce. It's going to be so amazing. I mean, obviously, when Beyonce announced that she was going on tour, we knew that we had to be there. We didn't know how we was gonna make it happen, but you know, where there's a will, where there's a way. I prayed to Beyonce several nights to make sure this worked out, and it did. She answered my prayers. So
Oh, I'm just so happy that it did all work out.
me
I'm
too.
so happy because they had everything on lock. They seen what happened with Tay Tay. Beyonce said immediately no, and while I appreciate it, it just did make it a little bit harder for us to secure. Like, we not scalpers. We just trying
Hmm.
to go see you with our friends, and obviously that's
Right.
most people. But unfortunately, there is a huge scalpers out there who will literally buy up everything and sell it
Hmm.
to you for 500 times the
Yep.
original price amount. So, yeah, I
Literally.
get it. Well, I get it. It was a little frustrating on that part, but I am so excited that we get to be there. I'm so excited we get to see it with one another.
Hmm.
And I've already picked out my song for the weekend,
Period.
which is
Same.
Move.
Perfect. Perfect
Um
for you.
Very perfect for me. I feel like that's the anthem for how I want the year to go.
Yes.
So yeah, perfect song for me. I don't think it's my favorite on the album though. I'm still having a hard time picking a favorite, but it's definitely up there.
Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. The song that I chose was "America Has a Problem" because it just like the little part where she's like, when she does like the fast part, it just gives me goosebumps. I just love that song so much.
It's the no, no.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
I love her. Oh my God. It's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. I'm literally like, after Go Wild, the countdown begins for us being back together and seeing this Beyonce
Mhm.
show because my girl puts on a show. Okay. So if you have the opportunity to go, even if you can only get nosebleed tickets, go because I promise the entire building is going to be moving and
Mhm.
shaking and going crazy. It's gonna be so good. It's going to be so good. And honestly, I don't know if we're going to get any other visuals for Renaissance besides literally just being at the tour. Like the tour might be the visuals. So
I'm okay
it's
with that.
it's been so I'm okay with that too because I'll be there.
Have you seen the TikToks of people like making like mixes and stuff for the tour?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
good.
So good. So good.
Why are they so talented?
Everybody's so talented. And obviously Beyonce is on like TikTok and stuff because she ended up making the Cuff It remix with that song Wetter like blended
Mhm.
into it, and that had been something that came from TikTok, from a
Mhm.
producer on TikTok who merged those songs together, and Beyonce did what she needed to do and made it an official remix for the song, and it sounds so insanely good. Oh my gosh, it sounds so good.
Yeah. So good. So talented.
I love it.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
I'm so
great.
excited. It is gonna be so good. I
Hmm.
cannot wait to experience it with y'all because I
I
love
know.
y'all.
I know, I love y'all too. But you know what? I'm kind of nervous because people were like on TikTok, they were speculating that Rihanna might announce a tour. Rihanna, girl, you gotta wait till 2024.
I ain't got it.
Okay, the budget full. I can't. The budget is full.
Yeah.
J Bay gonna be clutching his pearls.
Please, we're begging you. No
We're
tour.
begging you,
Give us a break.
give us a break.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot going on this year. I'm really excited for 2023. Just
Mm-hmm.
2020 was supposed to be my year to do a lot of these things that I'm doing now in
Yes.
2023.
Yes.
We had our kids in 2018. You got to spend some time after they're born to like
Mm-hmm.
staying put, and I the world shutting down just like pushed that back for me. So I'm so happy to
Yes.
finally be, still pandemic, whatever, but to be on that other side
Living.
of it and,
Mm-hmm.
being able to live. And
Yep.
I'm even more excited. Like everything just works out because obviously I wouldn't be able to live with y'all because we didn't
Right.
know anybody. Well,
Yeah.
I knew you, but it wasn't the same.
It's not as fun with just me.
Yeah.
We need the whole crew.
Need the whole crew. So I am grateful. Like I always say everything happens for a reason. I was
Mm-hmm.
really bummed out in 2020 not to get to do anything, but
Mm-hmm.
I just had to wait for the right people.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Same. And honestly, talking back about the ticket buying process, I do think they did make a lot of improvements with this Beyonce ticket rollout versus the Taylor Swift one. Because from my
Mhm.
understanding with Taylor Swift, all the tickets came out on the same day at the same time for every location, whereas Beyonce has done it not only in waves by city, but in waves by the pre-sale. So all the pre-sales weren't even on the same day for the same concert either. So like
Yeah.
for the concert we're going to, we bought half the tickets on one day and the other half the tickets on the other day, and we were able to do that pretty seamlessly.
Mhm.
So I think the process has definitely improved. I mean, we still need to do something about the monopoly that is Ticketmaster. That is a huge problem and the reason for these outrageous prices and fees. But overall, like the experience of buying the tickets, I mean, I did feel like I was about to throw up on several different occasions, but that's my own anxiety. It wasn't
Yeah.
Ticketmaster fault.
Yeah,
I was so
it's like
anxious.
going to the dentist. Like
Mm-hmm.
just the anticipation is way worse than what actually gets done at the dentist. That's
Right.
how I was buying those tickets. But
Yep.
yeah, I'm grateful for what they do. I did
Mm-hmm.
hear in the UK that you can't resell tickets for more than the value of the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can resell it, but you can't resell it for more, which
Yep.
how do we get that in America? I don't think we ever will because capitalism, but
I mean, come on. That
But
would
UK
be.
is a capitalist society too, right?
I think we're just bad, extra bad.
Oh, yeah. On brand. I mean, it's
Obviously,
look who what we came from that
literally.
originally, so it's
Yeah,
maybe
I
eventually we'll
mean,
get there.
if we have any UK friends who can give us some details about capitalism in the UK and what shitty things y'all have over there, let us know in the Planners and Wine DMs. But as far as I know, we must be worse because that seems like such a logical thing to do. Because like one thing that was going on for the pre-sale, they had a limit that you could only buy 4 tickets at a time. I
Mhm.
think that was to deter scalpers. But
Yeah.
something else that would deter scalpers is not being able to resell a ticket for absolutely any price they want to. How about that?
Yeah.
You know?
And maybe
So,
then you can just release all the tickets
mm-hmm.
and not have to worry about waves and I don't
Yep.
know.
Yep. Exactly.
It could
Because
be a
we
better solution.
it really could, because obviously once we get to the concert, if we see any empty seats there with how badly we know people want to go, it's because scalpers bought up these tickets that they weren't able to sell for these extravagant prices, and people who actually wanted to be there could have been there in those seats, and they just weren't willing to pay that, which I don't blame them. We weren't willing to pay any old price either. Like, would it
Yeah.
have been just easier for us to be like, okay, we'll just wait till the scalpers get it and buy it from reseller sites? Yeah, it probably been easier, but it would have cost us a freaking arm and a leg and a mortgage and a second born and
Mhm.
all this, and we didn't have time for that.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. That sucks because it does take
Mm-hmm.
away from people who truly want to be in the building. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yep. But yeah.
capitalism.
Yep. We're gonna be there. And if there's anybody out there, if y'all really want to go to Beyonce concert, don't lose hope, because I've seen so many people who were initially extremely disappointed that they thought they missed out on the show they wanted to go to. And then when another pre-sale come up, they were able to get in on that pre-sale and get their tickets. So if you really want to go, you make a way to go and you'll
Hmm.
get there, because we're gonna be in there having a
Period. Yeah,
blast. Period.
absolutely.
Okay, so next thing, I have a story from Reddit, and we are going to play that story for you guys, and then we will come right back to talk about it.
So this is from the subreddit True Off My Chest. So this is a confession that someone is making. 6 years ago, I swapped my then girlfriend, now wife's cat with a more well-behaved lookalike. She had an all-black cat that was extremely aggressive. It scratched everyone, hissed at everyone, and didn't use its litter box half the time. My wife insisted she could get it to behave better. One week, she went out of town to visit her family, and I was supposed to go to her apartment and feed it. The first night I went over, it scratched the shit out of my arm. I joked to the cat that it's not special and I'll replace it if it scratches again. The joke stuck with me until I had thought about it enough that it wasn't a joke. The next morning, I went to the local animal shelter. I found an identical cat who was already litter box trained and acclimated to people, but was a little skittish. Its old owner died of a heart attack, and the animal shelter people said they think that's why it was skittish. But overall, it was a lot friendlier and better behaved, and the skittishness would help it resemble the original cat. So I adopted it, took it to my wife's apartment, settled it in, then drove her original cat to an animal shelter a town over. I was paranoid my wife would find out if I took it to a local one. It's been 6 years since then. We got married 4 years ago. We still have the swapped cat. It answers to the original cat's name. My wife knows nothing. She loves this cat and brags about how much better behaved it is. Every time I see it, I feel like a total piece of shit. There's an edit. For the people saying the other cat was likely euthanized by the shelter, I just double-checked, and the shelter I chopped it off at is still a no-kill shelter. I like he's like, but I checked just now, and it isn't, so I'm not bad. But he didn't check when he dropped it off.
I'm sorry. It's hilarious.
Okay, even though I am not a cat person or a cat lover, cats actually really terrify me. TikTok's trying to convince me that I'm a cat person, but I'm not. I'm not biting. The fact that the wife is bragging about helping the cat become better behaved, and it's not even the same fucking cat, is
That's
so
what's
messed up.
hilarious to me. 'Cause it's like,
That is so rude that
it
he
is
just
rude.
letting her think she did something.
He just not saying anything.
And the fact that it's been 4 years, so they are so far removed from the situation, or 6 years since that happened. I believe they've been married for 4 years. There's nothing she can do about it. Like, if he told her today, there is no going back to get her original cat. Like, that cat is definitely not there anymore. Like, what would you do if your spouse did that to you?
Divorce.
I feel like this. Well, I'm trying to put it because I'm not a cat person either. So I'm trying to put it as in like if this was a dog. I think it is grounds for divorce.
That is like deception on such a wild level to do that, and then to wait. Because my thing is like, if he did that and then he told me like a week later when we could still get my cat back, I would be very upset, but I could probably get over it. But 6 years later, it's just done. I have no idea what happened to my cat. Like, I don't know if it was euthanized. I don't know if it may have gone to a good family. Like, I don't know anything. Like, that would really eat me up. I would really be sad about that.
Yeah. I like you said, it's just a deception. I remember, this is a whole completely side story. Chuck was actually driving my car. I was in the car, and he like moved up too close to something in our garage. I heard the impact. He went out and looked. He's like, oh, no damage or whatever. So I'm just randomly at Target. And I'm walking up to the car, and there was damage. Like, it's like a puncture hole. I know I didn't do anything. And this was maybe a week or so after that incident happened. and I was the only one who drove my car since then. So
Yeah.
I, it had to be you. Um, so I called them. He was like, "Yeah, it was damaged there. I just didn't want it." When I say this close to signing papers, because like, are you for real? Don't lie to me.
Especially when you can find out soon as you see it. That was ridiculous. That was so ridiculous.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that's on a much smaller scale than like
Yeah, but it's
removing my cat.
deception.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You can't have any kind of foundation as a partner if you're doing something like that.
Right, right. And it's the fact that, I mean, he's been deceiving her about it for years. Like, he hasn't just forgotten that he did that. And she's very proud of herself for how she has trained the cat. And she has no idea. Like, I think I would be pretty devastated if I found that out. I don't know how I could move past it. I mean, I would want to, because in the scheme of your marriage, that doesn't seem like something that you would want to end your marriage over, but at the same time, like,
Yeah.
obviously people get super, super attached to your pet, to their pets. And how do I know you're not lying to me for years about something else? Like, how can I even trust you at all?
That's the thing. It's just a level of trust that's lost. And for you to hold
Mhm.
6 years is a long time to be holding on to that.
Especially since it's not like you did something for your partner for their own well-being without telling them. This was purely selfish for himself. Purely. He didn't like the cat. He didn't get along with the cat. The cat clearly hated him, had bad vibes with him. So he wanted to get rid of the cat. And he did.
The
And
cat was
then
right.
the cat was right. She should have
The
listened to the
cat
cat.
was right. The cat was right. Is that the title? The cat was right.
The cat was right. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
yeah.
Okay,
I think
J-Bay,
it
what
has
about
to be
you?
divorced.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
can't say that
it's
definitively, but
it's the implication, because like if she's like telling people in front of you, like, oh yeah, like I don't know what's going on with my cat. It used to be terrible, but now he's so well trained, and then he's just over there like smirking, like for 6 years, like any conversation. It's like, what?
I'm pissed. I am pissed.
6 years. What if she started like a cat training business or something?
Thinking that
Make
she
some of that.
ain't getting this cat together, and it's not even the same damn cat.
Like, at what point he still ain't even admitted to her?
No.
This is like am I asshole kind of Reddit thing.
And he did it when they were dating, and now they are married. So he married her with this deception as well, which was especially cruel. Like, I feel like the time for him to tell her would have been before they got married. So she could go into this marriage with her eyes wide open, knowing exactly who she was marrying and the type of crap that he was capable of. But the fact that he allowed her to marry him, and he has the audacity to be like, I feel like such an a-hole whenever she brings it up. Then why haven't you told her? Why are you waiting this long? The length of time it's been makes it so much worse. It makes it so much worse because there's nothing she can do about it. She can't go get that cat. It's not there.
I couldn't even imagine, doing that. Like, I get
so
joking, like being like, "Oh, I'm gonna
Mhm.
take this cat to the shelter," but like to execute it.
Basically, because we don't know what happened to the cat.
Are you gonna trade my baby next?
I mean, right? Is my child not well behaved enough for you, and you gonna switch my child too? Exactly.
Oh my god, it's like us. Divorce.
Girl. Yeah, I think that the more I think about
And
it,
block everywhere.
the more I don't
Can't
think I
talk
can
to you
get
no more.
past this. Because
Yeah.
I'm definitely thinking about my family and my dog. And Dallas and my dog do not get, or our dog did not actually get along that
I
well.
love that you called it your dog.
Good, she my dog. Dallas calling my dog too. But if Dallas replaced my dog with one that was more palatable to him, that looked just like my dog and lied to me and called her Callie for years, I would be devastated. I would be so sick thinking about what happened to my dog. Oh, it made me sad to think, yeah, divorce. Divorce. That's the only way I could get over this.
That's freaking heartbreaking. You have no idea where your original pet is at this point. It's not like he traded it with a cousin or something. You can get some kind of updates. Like, no idea.
I think that's what it is. It's the fact that the cat is gone. It's final. There's nothing they can do about that.
You don't know, like, if it ended up in a harmful situation. Like, you have no idea.
You have no idea. Yep. Yikes.
This man just
Yikes.
smirking. And she's
I'm-
like, yeah, I got the cat to be well behaved. Like, I knew I could do it.
I mean, nothing highlights the trashness that is straight men better than TikTok. Because my gosh, these stories.
Like, if it was that bad, like, just sit down and have a
Talk
conversation
to
with your
her.
partner. Yeah.
There is
Like,
a
we got to
whole
figure something else out.
look. It's a whole show called "It's Me or the Dog," where it's literally people taking their spouse and their dog on the show to hopefully get the dog some training because they can't deal with the behavior of the dog to the point where they about to leave their relationship. These people are not just shipping these dogs off. Okay, they're trying to make it work. They're trying to work it out. You should do that too. Like, this was horrible. This was so selfish.
It really was. Like, how long was that man just sitting on the couch thinking, like, I could really pull this off?
I don't think he was thinking it for that long. I think it just came up. He literally said he jokingly said it to the cat, and then the next day he did it. So he didn't even think too deep about it. Because if he would have thought about it, he would have realized that was a horrible, cruel idea.
It's given Disney Channel sitcom. Like,
Yeah. But with the Disney Channel,
at least it would be a good
realized,
outcome.
and like after like a day or two, they would have got their real cat back, and then they would have had 2 twin cats. Have
Cue
you
the
ever
laugh
seen?
track.
Right.
Yes.
Clearly. Have y'all ever seen Meet the Fockers?
Yes.
Or no, Meet the Parents. Meet the Parents. It's the first one. So
Oh,
on Meet
then
the
I don't think I have
Parents.
then.
Okay, on Meet the Parents,
I don't
Ben
think I've seen the
Stiller's
first one.
character, spoiler alert, but this movie been out for like 20 years. But on Meet the Parents, he's engaged to this woman and he goes to her family's house, you know, to like meet them and stuff. And he ends up losing the dad's cat. And the dad is like obsessed with this cat. He's in love with this cat. It's his favorite thing in the world. He ends up letting the cat get out. So the cat like runs away or whatever, right? And he's so terrified of losing these people's approval that he goes to like the pound and finds a pretty identical cat, except like the cat's tail is not the same color. So he literally like spray paints the new cat's tail white to make it look like it. And so he brings it home and everybody thinks he's a hero, thinking that he found the cat. He's finally been welcomed in, but they end up leaving the cat alone with like the sister's wedding dress, because it's like the sister's wedding weekend, and like the new cat like destroys the wedding dress, and then somehow it gets exposed that that's not the actual cat, and they are like done with his ass. And that had only been like a couple hours of him replacing the cat. But it was such a funny part of the movie. But this is not a funny situation. This is messed up. He got to go.
This is a long time.
He got to go. Yeah. He got to go. But yeah, guys, definitely chime in. Hit us up on the Planners and Wine Instagram. If you're in our Patreon Facebook group, comment on this episode post and let us know, what would you do? Would this be grounds for divorce? We pretty much got a consensus on this podcast. We're all pet lovers that he would have to pack his shit for us. But let us know if y'all feel differently.
Yeah, that level of deception just cannot be forgiven. I personally, yeah.
It's too much. It's too much. But yeah, last thing that I wanted to touch on is the first part of season 4 of You on Netflix is out. I have already binged through those 5 episodes. The last 5 episodes for the season will come out in March, and I just stand the season. It's so good already. It has a totally different twist than any of the previous seasons. It's kind of like a whodunit type of murder mystery type of feel, and it's actually it motivated me to pick a murder mystery book to read for my next book. And I'm just obsessed. I love it. So good. Let me know if y'all watch it. I know you don't watch it.
Oh my god. Did you watch Last of Us yet?
Myra, did you miss our whole conversation that we had?
I had to mute y'all because I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You didn't tell nobody.
Well, I was scared to get a spoiler. I guess I could have went somewhere else and say that, but
you know what? Let's start doing this. Whenever everybody has watched the episode, we need to put a mushroom in the chat as confirmation.
I see that mushroom.
Yes,
and then
that we have watched it. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. So from now on, everybody put mushrooms in the chat when you watch it so that we can know.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it this evening. I don't know if Chuck's gonna watch the game.
Okay.
So we might,
Yeah.
How long is football?
Girl, the game gonna be so damn long.
Everybody on
Oh
this
my
is
God.
like,
It's gonna be like 6 hours or something crazy.
Yeah, it's like
5
it's like
hours.
4 or 6 hours.
Yeah, it's so freaking long.
okay, so I could probably watch Last of Us during the first half.
1000% you can. Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah. And we will text you when Rihanna's coming home so you can run.
Thank you. Y'all are so kind.
We love you, girl. We love you. But yeah, definitely watch. If y'all are not watching The Last of Us, I don't know what you are doing with your life. It is so good. And every episode is just like devastating and beautiful and powerful, like in its own way. It's just I love it. It's probably one of the best shows that I've watched in a very, very long time. So
Oh, I'm excited.
I got high hopes for this show that it's gonna keep going and be really, really good.
I'm so excited. I
Me
cannot
too.
wait.
Me too.
Yes, this is my Super Bowl.
Period.
I'm so excited.
Yes. Did y'all have anything else? Myra, J-Bay, did y'all have anything else y'all wanted to talk about before we wrap this up?
No. Check out the Patreon.
Patreon
prayers and wine.
stuff coming up. We can mention that.
Oh, what's going on?
We have our VIP meetup this Friday.
This
If
Friday,
you're on
yes.
the VIP tier, it'll be at 8 p.m. Central Time on Friday the 17th. And y'all should have that link in the Patreon on Patreon. Yeah, on Patreon. And also we will be having our Facebook Live on Friday the 24th for all Patreon group members at 8 p.m. Central Time. And we're going to be talking about lots of GoWild things in that one, especially because that's going to be literally the last Friday before GoWild. So I'm really excited. But yeah, guys, so the week of GoWild, we are going to have some content for you guys. It will not be a new episode, but we do have something special. Give y'all a little preview for anybody who is
New
not
to
a
you.
part of the Patreon. Yes, it will be new to you. Exactly. But we will be off the week of March the 9th because we will not have an opportunity to record because we will be at GoWild. But we will be right back and ready and fresh to give y'all all the deets about GoWild the week after that. And we're just so excited. I'm so excited.
Yes, yeah, I'm so excited as well. It is just going to be so crazy, y'all, with GoWild. So we're figuring out something that we could do for y'all because we do want something out there, especially for new people that we may meet at GoWild. So you get hear a little something.
Yep.
But we'll be back, and also that is a perfect time to join a Patreon if you just need additional content. It's all there. You get access to everything behind the paywall, and good stuff over there.
Good stuff.
And a good community.
Oh, great community. Great community. J-Bay, anything for you? Anything you need to give the people?
Just stay sassy.
Period.
I'm on it. I am on it.
Myra, where's your slime? I think you need a slime moment.
Okay, y'all, here's the slime that I've been decompressing with. It is
that
Gamer
is so
Girl
pretty.
Frost. It is cute. From Peachy Babies.
Yes,
cute.
That was so pretty. How have you gotten Ashton to not try to steal your slime?
I have a child who doesn't like to get his hands sticky, dirty, any of that.
So you ain't got to worry about it. I love that for you.
Yeah.
I love that for you. But yeah, guys, on that note, thank you so much for listening, and we will talk to y'all next week.
Bye, guys.